everybody. For those of you who don't know, my name's Gabby. I'm a VGC competitor, and I've been wanting to record battles for YouTube for a pretty long time, since I'm kind of bad at playing under pressure or when I know people are watching me, like when you're on stream or what have you. I figured that this would be the perfect place to kind of practice for that and get over my nerves, especially since more and more events like regionals or PCs or what have you are being streamed. So I know that the ranking battles are supposed to reset in like a few hours, but I figured I'd record my first video now because honestly, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, but like work's kept me busy basically. Ultimately, I want to try and upload one battle a day, but we'll see what happens, making no guarantees or no promises until I kind of fall into a cadence with this. Alright, so today I'm using a team that I've used on stream, I think, pretty much every time I've streamed personally in the past few months. It's a Sun team. It doesn't look like a Sun team, but it's a Sun team that features Mega Venusaur and Mega Gyarados. And I really like it because there's enough going on strategically that it allows for some high-level plays, but it also has the downside of being kind of slow and very vulnerable to flinches or, you know, rock slide happenings, that kind of stuff. So I figured it'd be fun to just kind of give it one last go. I'm thinking that once the ladder resets, I'll switch to a team that's more like my usual playstyle, but we'll see how this battle goes. Alright, so I'm going to hit the challenge button and let's get started. I'm also going to switch the music. There we go. Alright, hopefully we'll find somebody quick so you don't have to listen to me blubber while... Oh, perfect! Alright, so I'm kind of low on the ladder, because again, I haven't really played much Battle Spot, but it looks like we still got an interesting matchup here. We have Arcanine, Gardevoir, which I'm assuming is the Mega here, considering nothing else can, Mega Evolve. Malamar, Milotic, Talonflame, and Mamoswine. Lots of things that start with M. Okay, so usually with this team, Talonflame's a huge issue. Also, Gardevoir can be a problem, which is why I'm probably not going to bring the Venusaur mode to this battle. Instead, I'm thinking that it would be better to lead Thundurus, just so I can set up some paralysis, you know, get my speed control going. Let's see, I do want to bring Gyarados eventually, but I don't want to lead it in case of that Malamar, because Contrary kind of ruins Intimidate, because instead I'll be giving him a bonus instead of, you know, weakening him. So, or her, it's a girl, okay. So instead, I'm going to lead Terrakion, and then in the back, I think I'll bring back Gyarados to deal with pretty much most of his team. And, yeah, I guess Heatran will be my last Pokemon. Maybe I can pick up on some Flash Fire from that Arcanine. Flash Cannon will certainly help with Gardevoir, and it's really nice to have Heatran as a wall, because Talonflame just can't do anything to it. Alright, so battle's getting started. You'll see my Thundurus Terrakion lead. Against his Arcanine Malamar, so I did make the right play, not leading my Gyarados, but because of that Arcanine, it probably has Intimidate, so... Yep, there it is. So my Terrakion's at -1, which isn't really the greatest thing right now, but honestly, I will take it. So... Alright, let's see. Usually when I see a team like this, my gut would actually be to just close combat the Malamar and be done with it, but because I'm at -1, I think I'm actually just gonna double into it. He might, if he's smart, he's gonna protect here and maybe, like, I don't know, close combat my Terrakion. But nope, he does not protect, meaning hopefully between the combined... Oh god, that did a lot less than I thought it would. That must be a really bulky Malamar. Maybe Assault Vest? It must be Assault Vest. I do get lucky though, and I dodge his Will-O-Wisp, which means Terrakion is not going to be even weakened even further. But I don't really want to keep it in at -1 with like minus a bunch of attack too. So let's switch it out for Heatran. Maybe if he uses a fire move here, or if he tries to burn me again, I can pick up on the flash fire boost. Otherwise, it's just a safe play. Well, safer than potentially powering up his Malamar. Alright, so Thunderbolt does go off before Malamar can move, meaning it is knocked out. So don't have to worry about any superpower antics, thank God. And Will-O-Wisp does go into the flash fire, meaning now I have a nice fire boosted Heatran to start attacking here. Unfortunately though, he does send out Milotic, which means that I am at a slight type disadvantage, but I'm not too worried. I think between 2 Thunderbolts, I should be able to kill that Milotic before it can kill me, so I'm going to go ahead and Thunderbolt and Protect here in hopes of knocking out that Milotic before it can damage Heatran. If he were smart, he'd go for Icy Wind here though, and I get the crit. So yeah, that puts me in a really good position. Oh, but Milotic uses Mirror Coat, which means Thundurus has been pretty much completely knocked out. But the good news is that there's no reason why I can't send in Gyarados here. Arcanine can't really damage it, Milotic can't really damage it, unless it gets lucky maybe with a Scald Burn, but fingers crossed I can knock it out before that happens. Also, Gyarados' Intimidate helping out here. I know Arcanine only used Snarl last turn. Alright, but competitive. Right, Milotic has competitive. Okay, so let me think here for a second. I really want that Milotic to be gone. I don't know. It's been a while since I played with this team, so I'm not 100% sure who outspeeds Milotic here. So I'm just going to go with kind of a blanket play, if you will, and go for the Heat Wave, go for the Waterfall, and just hope that I outspeed, which I do. I don't know if Waterfall will kill it. It is in the yellow. Yeah, no, that's not going to quite cut it. Arcanine goes for the Will-O-Wisp into Gyarados. The burn's unfortunate, but I don't really think that's going to be an issue at this point in the game, considering that Heat Wave did connect with Milotic, and I was able to knock it out before it had a chance to +2 Scald me. I don't know what he has in the back. I'm not sure if it's going to be that Talonflame we saw earlier. And it is not. It is Mamoswine, which is perfect because I like to run Shuca Berry on my Heatran. So really, at this point, it's just a matter of trying to kill that Arcanine, which should not be too difficult because Terrakion, unless that's a Scarf Mamoswine, can come in and close combat it. So let me think for a second. I kind of want to scout it. Alright, he uses Protect, so it's not Scarf, which is perfect. I could have played a little bit riskier there and doubled into that Arcanine, but I would much rather know that it's not going to come out with a Scarf Earthquake here than anything else. So, Snarl happens. Heatran's now at -2, I believe, because there was a Snarl earlier in the game on it, which isn't really that big of a problem for me, honestly. I think Waterfall will kill Arcanine from here, and let me see, do I want to switch Heatran out? I don't think I'm going to switch Heatran out yet, because there's really nothing he can do here that will put me at a disadvantage. Really, the most important thing right now for me is to keep Terrakion safe until it can come in and hopefully just close combat that Mamoswine and call it a good game. Heatran actually outspeeds Mamoswine, which is interesting. I'm not exactly running a fast Heatran, but maybe it's just that I'm used to seeing Mamoswine with Scarfs, which is why I'm kind of surprised at how slow it is. And he goes for the Icicle Crash, which does pretty much nothing, which means I think this is a good game. And this battle was actually over a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Maybe it's just because I'm lower on the ladder. I'm not really sure. So anyways, he protects on Mamoswine here. probably thinking that losing Gyarados to that burn would help him. I don't know if he realizes I still have Terrakion in the back, or that I lived the burn this turn with 10 HP. So I'm just going to click the same buttons I did last turn, and that'll be a good game. Going for the Ice Shard again into that Gyarados, probably just trying to get one last knockout, maybe make it that much closer, I'm not really sure. But yeah, good game. I forgot this person's name. Alright, that was a good game. And I'm going to stop streaming here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or follow me on Twitter, which is honestly like 90% of where I'm active nowadays. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. See ya!